Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has identified Nvidia as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.56. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 6.24%. This equates to an average return of 0.57% each day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock has broken through a wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support now exists at the ceiling of the previous trend, which was broken at $135.73. This level may present a second opportunity for those looking to invest. According to fan theory, $156.72 is the next potential peak, representing a resistance level that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 30.98% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between 4.40% and 23.50%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of negative 0.0479%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 34.53% and 3.73% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $94.25 and $149.33. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Green Day on Tuesday for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock price gained nearly 1% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, rising from $142.63 to $143.96. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated nearly 2% with a low of $141.53. and a high of $144.29. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by over 6% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 31 million shares, with a total of 153 million shares being traded, amounting to approximately $22 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the near future. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $153.13, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price stands 5.99% or $9.17 below the 52-week high, and 35.44% or $79.02 below the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price hit $222.98. Nvidia continues to be a significant player in the artificial intelligence technology space, with recent developments spotlighting its strategic partnership with Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. The collaboration aims to build the Blue Lion supercomputer in Germany, utilizing Nvidia's next-generation chips. This partnership not only reinforces Nvidia's leadership in AI computing, but also enhances its market presence in Europe, which could lead to increased sales and profitability. As Hewlett-Packard Enterprise seeks to catch up in the competitive AI server market, investors are taking notice. With quarterly sales for AI servers reaching $1 billion for Hewlett-Packard Enterprise compared to $1.8 billion for Dell, this partnership presents a lucrative opportunity. It reflects growing demand for advanced AI infrastructure, indicating a potential boost for Nvidia's stock in both the short and long term. Investors should also be mindful of broader market dynamics. Nvidia's stock has surged nearly 50% since April, raising some valuation concerns. However, analysts suggest there is still room for growth. With robust business fundamentals supporting its stock price, Nvidia appears poised for continued success. In the volatile technology landscape, particularly within AI, Nvidia's strategic alliances, strong financial forecasts, and market momentum position it favorably for investors looking at both immediate gains and sustainable long-term growth. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform grade, also with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVDA an overweight grade, paired with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy grade, along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned NVDA an overweight grade, accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be anticipated at $141.26 and $125.94. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by nearly 48.5%. Further increases are anticipated until a new peak pivot is established. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the stock warrants close monitoring. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could influence short-term developments. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots have presented a buy signal 36 days ago. Bollinger Bands signaled a buy 36 days ago. The short-term moving average suggested a buy 12 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 28 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average provided a buy signal 34 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 13 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. Nvidia finds support from accumulated volume at $139.19. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with robust trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $2.76 between its high and low, equating to 1.95%. In the last week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 2.22%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued, or that investors have high expectations for future growth rates. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $1. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Huang Zhenhusun conducted an insider sell of 660,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Stevens Marquet conducted an insider sell of 125,836 shares of common stock. On the 3rd of June, 2025, Stevens Marquet conducted another insider sell of 935,000 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Burgess Robert K. conducted an insider sell of 50,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, DeBerry John conducted an insider sell of 660 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 66.137. Overall, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 10,183,291 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $139.35, reflecting a decrease of 3.2%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 35 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the stock has broken the rising trend upward, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Nvidia stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 11th of June, we expect Nvidia to open lower by approximately 70 cents and start trading at $143.26. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.